Hi, Bulldogs. I'm Volley Barmel, the Director of Housing and Student Life Operations. We're going to take you in Ponder Hall now so you can get a sense of what the residence halls will look like and feel like this fall. To access the residence halls in the fall, you will still swap your one card. And right now you have to hit the automatic operator to open the doors. In the fall, we're going to have the doors set when you swap your card, they will automatically open to enter the building. We're now in a Ponder Hall suite to show you what it looks like inside the student rooms and living spaces. One of the things you may notice right away is I'm not currently wearing my face covering. That's because inside the student rooms, suites, apartments on campus, those are considered individual family dwellings. And so there is not an expectation that you wear a face covering inside those personal student spaces. Unlike the common areas and other places on campus, like the laundry rooms, the corridors, the academic buildings, the dining hall, where there is an expectation that you wear a face covering. Ponder Hall is traditionally set with both single rooms and double rooms. However, we've also added additional single rooms in some of our residence halls that traditionally don't have single rooms. Founders Hall and Mills Hall, we have added single rooms into both of those residence halls for students to select. One of the things to keep in mind about our residence halls, no matter where you live on campus, you'll never be sharing a hall bathroom or a community bathroom with your 18 closest friends. All of our restrooms in the residence halls are suite-style bathrooms. So our standard is that you would share a residence hall bathroom with no more than 3 students. In the single rooms, that would be a private bedroom. But many people ask about the double bedrooms. What will it look like in a double bedroom if I'm sharing that with another person? Another great thing about the UNC Asheville residence halls is we have modular furniture. The furniture can be moved around and configured any way the students select. Now, our staff has already set the rooms up with how we feel gives students the most space inside the rooms, the furthest distance from beds, and also keep in mind that you have separate wardrobes, separate closet space, separate desks, separate dresser, separate beds. All of that is separated for the students when they're in the space. We do ask that students bring additional cleaning supplies for their room and their bathrooms. And it's important that you know how to use those cleaning supplies when you come to campus. We do ask that if it is necessary to use the elevators because of an accommodation or because you have large items that you're carrying, that you limit the number of occupants on the elevator at any one time to no more than 2 people. Otherwise, we ask that you please use the stairs whenever possible. We have designated certain stairways as up only and others as down only. All of the laundry rooms in the residence halls will continue to be open to be used by students. We're asking that students only use the laundry room for washing and drying clothes. If you have to fold clothes, hang clothes up, things like that, we're asking that you go back to your room to do that. We're also asking that you don't gather in the laundry rooms with more than 2 people at a time. When you come into the Down Under, all of the eat-in seating has been removed, so we will ask you to maintain social distancing as you come into the space. And then you'll notice there are 2 different lines. This will be a going into line, and that will be coming out where you will pay as you leave the Down Under. There will be staff here as well as additional signage to guide you. There will not be as many self-serve options, but it will be the same sort of great quality and quantity that you've come to expect here in the Down Under. We're now in Ponder 011, directly across the lobby from the Down Under. You can see this space, which is normally a meeting room or a programming space, has been reconfigured to provide dine-in seating. This will give you an opportunity to grab food from the Down Under, Brown Hall, Highsmith, or any location on campus, and still have a place to sit down and eat, while at the same time maintaining social distancing and staying spread out. We've also incorporated exterior seating, not just in this area, but across campus, which will give you the opportunity to get food and then take it outside to sit and eat. You'll notice in these lounge spaces, the larger lounge spaces, there is still furniture in here. We have spread it out, and we ask that you use it and maintain social distancing guidelines at all times. Also, the kitchen spaces, like the one behind me, will still be able to be used in each residence hall, but we have made a couple of changes to them. First of all, the shared pots, pans, utensils, and things like that we normally provide have been removed. So we ask that students bring their own pots, pans, and utensils and any other supplies
if they plan to use the kitchens. Also, each night at midnight, the kitchens will be locked and closed off, and then our housekeeping staff will deep clean them first thing in the mornings and reopen them by 8 a.m. This will enable us to make sure at least once every day the kitchens are deep cleaned. Throughout the day, 7 days a week, our housekeeping staff will be cleaning the kitchens, the laundry rooms, the business centers, the lounges, and other high-touch surfaces.
As a parent myself, I know there are questions and concerns. We hope we've done a lot to answer some of those questions and concerns today, but there may be others. If you have questions or concerns about quarantine or isolation spaces, we wanted to make sure you knew that we do have those available on campus in our residence halls. And if your student needs one of those spaces, we will temporarily relocate them and continue to provide student services to them while they're in those spaces. Meals will be delivered to them, student health services can access those spaces, and we'll continue to give the same student services in those spaces. Again, we hope we've answered a lot of your questions today, but there may be other questions. Should you have additional questions, please reach out to us directly. You can email reslife@unca.edu, or you can call us at 828-251-6700. You can ask for Volley or Melanie directly. We'll be happy to answer any questions you have. We'll even be happy to take you on a virtual tour of any of our other residence hall spaces if there are specific questions. We can't wait to see you in the fall. Go Bulldogs!